Didn't start racing or riding motorcycles until I was about 37. I rode motorcycles for about 3 months. My wife signed me up for the KTM Superbike school after the MotoGP race in California, Laguna Seca. After that, I was hooked. I went out there, I was with a gentleman named Hawk Mazada, and I think very highly of that gentleman, and he taught me how to ride. I came back and did some track days, and I finally did a full season in 2018. I think I only did five races, ended up with 2 national championships, but it was just on the amateur level. I was just learning. So found a passion for it, and then one thing dovetailed into another. I go all out when I do things. So I kind of inherited the brand of Squid Hunter. So really the concept started off as, hey, let's dip our toe in the water, do a couple 200s. And then I could never have dreamed of having somebody like this on the bike. We obviously look up to him. We're a fan first, but we want to support him, give him all the infrastructure that he deserves in order to catapult him above the record, which obviously he's more than capable of doing.
I think it's fun to do something different. I remember a similar race to this that we did, at one time when I came into the sport, it was all single race weekends for both Superbike and all the support classes. And I think it's fun to give the fans something different, something new. I relish and looking forward to the opportunity. I think long races definitely play in my favor as tire life comes into it, riding hard in difficult conditions. The one thing is, I think the strategy is a little different just based on the set of rules that we have over the typical endurance race that I do. I'm not going to divulge all my secrets, but definitely have a little bit different idea of strategy of how to manage this race. I know it's a long one, so I don't have to panic, and I know I have pretty good pace, and we're just going to have to get out there and see who can put 37 laps together in a row.
I think we're a finely greased wheel. I mean, these guys are hand-selected. We have relationships with each other. We come here, we have fun. There's not a bad apple in the bunch, and we enjoy it. So when we come here, we want to enjoy it, and we work hard at it, right? So planning, logistics, we're super analytical in everything we do. But you have to understand that when we show up to a racetrack, Josh dithers in all that information that we don't know. You just don't know what you don't know unless you have the experience, and Josh automatically fills in those gaps. So it moves us up to another level. Without Josh's, brain and his years of racing and his racecraft, we would never have the relationships, with MotoAmerica, the questions. We always have an answer. I just pick up the phone or call Josh over to the pits, and he's always got an answer.
With my lead on anything that I'm comfortable about or things that I learned riding for some of the best teams in the world, I've said, this was kind of how we did things and this is why. And it never has to be brought up a second time. That's just, they take the idea, the concept, they understand with it, and they understand it and they run with it. And so it's been really easy for me to come over here and feel safe and a part of this team and know that my best interests are being looked out for. I know I'm going to show up with a bike that's ready to compete, and it's just a matter of me doing my job. So it's refreshing to be in that situation. I get to see it a lot of different ways in my experience of being around the paddock, and I've had a great time being a part of this program, and I call it my team.